come on out to Brown Mountain Bottle Works at 115 East Union Street in Morganton, North Carolina. The place to be for great craft beer. Browse their shelves filled with hundreds of craft beer selections. Relax and enjoy one of their 8 draft taps. Show your love for the store with their logoed t-shirts, hats, and glassware. Want to see what they have in stock 24 hours a day? Check out their website at www.brownmountainbottleworks.com. We'll see you there.
Hi, I'm Glenn. This is Dave. We're the NC Beer Guys. We promote NC Craft Beer online, ncbeerguys.com. We do these videos and introduce you some of the great beers available across the state, maybe to a new brewery, maybe to a new brewer. You just never know what the NC Beer Guys are going to educate you about.
It's just all over the place.
we're all over the place, that's right. So today we're drinking a fairly famous beer. It's an award-winning beer out of the D9 Brewery in Cornelius. And D9 says they're the home of Fanatical Ales. D9 says their goal is to always keep our community, that's you, as our central ingredient in a sit back, relax, and have a beer kind of way, not in the creepy to serve mankind way.
No, we know that one.
D9 is a craft microbrewery with the purpose of brewing and sharing outstanding beer that unites people. First envisioned in July 2009 over a pot of boiling wort, the founders believed every person and beer has a story and decided to start a brewery where both could be shared. At the D9 Brewing Company, they seek to inspire the community and promote the art of craft beer. All D9 beers are purposely diverse yet complementary. Their new tap room in Cornelius, just north of Charlotte, is open 7 days a week, and every guest is treated to an experience where you can see, taste, learn, and enjoy the process of brewing from start to finish in a brand new 10,000 square foot
it's
facility.
big, it's big.
And
it's
they've
really
got
nice.
all kinds of room for expansion right on the premises. And of course they have expanded in a huge way from where they started.
Yeah, no, like a little garage.
Right. They've hit big and hit well. So this is, again, like I said, one of probably their most famous beer because it did win an award a couple years back. This is the Viking Fraoch.
Yeah.
Well, Fraoch.
Oh. And
we're not sure exactly how to say that. 5%. This is a spontaneous sour with a rich brown hue, balanced tartness, and hint of heather flowers. Flavors of caramel, bold tartness, and ripe stone fruit give way to lingering flowers and clean, crisp mouthfeel. The Viking Fraoch, which is a Scottish sour, is the first Fanatical Ale in their ancient sour series. The Viking is Scandinavian for heather, a flower native to that area. This is a 4,000-year-old Viking heather flower. What?
2,000.
This says 4,000.
Well, it lied.
Oh. Combined with an 18th century Scottish ale that is spontaneously soured with a rich brown hue, balanced tartness, and hint of heather flowers. I've already said about the taste, and it comes in at a big 5% ABV.
Yeah, because the original, one of them, you know, basically it's a heather ale, and so they basically, instead of using hops, they would use sweet ale and heather, which is the heather flowers, and then after doing that in the boil, they would cool it down, and then they would dump the still kind of hot wort onto heather flowers for an hour.
A lot of wilt down.
Yep.
And then pull the flavor
and then basically, once it's done with that, then you put it into the fermenter.
Okay.
So it was different.
So you know what you're talking about.
Well, yeah.
Well, yeah.
I know. I got some. I got some smarts.
Like you always know.
Like I know what I'm talking about.
These odd things. So, like I said, we've had this beer, and it's a great beer.
So I'm getting
some caramel,
like a sweet caramel.
Caramel.
Yep.
You know, as you remind me, you don't smell sweet, but you do smell the caramel. You know what that smells like. So
right.
That's what's prominent here.
But it also has that sour aroma.
It does. You know it's coming at you.
You know you're getting
It's not the same caramel you get like in a stout.
No,
It's that different.
It's That's so it's really cool that you get that aroma.
That's right.
Oh wow.
And it is quite sour. We usually do these videos in the afternoon, and we're barely in the afternoon here today. It's a little sour for early in the day.
But if you like sours, and I love sours, this will really hit you. I mean, this is really good. I mean, I wasn't sure what to expect.
And I'm not a crazy sour fan yet. I'm learning more and more. And this is really sour to me today. This is pucker up sours. I mean, it kind of like it's sucking all of the moisture out of your mouth.
Oh, but it's so good though. I mean, it's like a, you know, the Sour Patch Kids. When you take a bite into that,
right.
Your eyes water. And but it's good though. It's really enjoyable when you like it.
And one of the things we've said often about craft beers, it's always an experience. Everyone you go to is a new and different experience. And people say, number one, I don't like porter stout. I don't like some certain style. But then even within the styles, you can say you don't like sours, or maybe you don't know sours, but you should try them because they're all over the continuum, even within the style.
Right. Oh, yeah. Like everything else. I mean, if you discount saying I don't like styles, but I was like, have you tried every sour out there? Right. They could be really, really sour, or they could be very mellow.
And like yesterday, for instance, we drank a Gosa, which was a sour, but it was nowhere like this. The whole different experience.
Right. And it's still a quote sour, just as you know, an old ancient form of a sour. You know, that's the originator of it. So, and even my wife, she says she doesn't like beer, but she will try it, and she actually likes wild ales,
which I cannot imagine.
And even better, it's with Brett that she likes. So,
which is the most common with a sour, right?
But Brett adds that not gamey, but very earthy, you know,
organic.
And farmy. And I was surprised she liked it. So she may, I mean, this one's very, very, sour compared to that. I think that Brett tames it down a bit, but this is wonderful.
And I like the mouthfeel in this beer so much. It's so effervescent and prickly. It just all your senses kind of come alive in this because it's that reaction to the sourness.
Oh yeah.
And everything else kind of comes out, and actually after the first sip, which is kind of off-putting because of the sourness.
Not off-putting, it's just more startling. I like that.
Okay.
It's not off-putting.
It was off-putting to me, but I kept drinking and it's getting better and better.
I liked it as the surprise. You're just like, oh, okay.
So when you're next in North Charlotte or in Charlotte, make the effort to drive up. It's not that far. Drive up to Cornelius.
That's right.
And check out the D9 Brewery and all the great things they're doing in the new facility, and look for their stuff is
they have them in bottles.
Starting to be more available. They're starting to bottle now.
We can get this in the Triangle, so they're getting to be all over the state,
and they're doing great things.
Yep.
So shout out to Andrew and the guys at D9 Brewery.
Yep.
Till next time, this is Dave and Glenn from the NC Beer Guys reminding you to drink local and keep your beer dollars in North Carolina.